I am the vengeance. I am the night. I am
Batman!
Yes, that's right. Today we will be covering Batman Arkham games.
Before the Arkham series, Batman video games were very divisive. Sometimes they were great, sometimes they were not so good, and sometimes you couldn't define them as anything but their own thing. Since the Arkham series, we've had a steady stream of actually quality titles from the Batman. Today we'll be covering all Batman Arkham series games, with the exception of the mobile games that, let's face it, they're not worth your time.
In 2009, everything changed when Warner Brothers and Rocksteady partnered up to bring us the first installment in the series, Batman Arkham Asylum. For the first time, fans from Batman and video games could experience the thing that they always wanted, being Batman. You could meet up with Batman's enemies, you can explore the lore of the story of Batman. It had a great combat system, smooth, great visuals, everything in a great game. Fans of the series will appreciate the lore included in the game, and the voices of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill for Batman and Joker, respectively.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, what could Rocksteady do now? They've already made a perfect game. Batman Arkham Asylum is what it could have been for a licensed game. Well, in 2011 they actually topped it. Even more Batman characters come into this new adventure with a game called Batman Arkham City. Now this game introduced a lot of new stuff, like free roaming on a really good part or a big part of Gotham. And it introduced more deep story, more deep lore, and the stories that it has going on within the main storyline intertwine, and all these things that brought forward the Batman game and the Batman experience. This game basically received perfect scores throughout, both from critics and fans. And it actually spawned, just like Asylum, it spawned itself a Game of the Year edition, known in the Wii U as the Armored Edition.
So what now, you're thinking? A third installment and the perfect closure to the trilogy of the series? Well, not that. What we got was a Warner Brothers game, not with the help of Rocksteady, in the name of Batman Arkham Origins, which was a prequel for the other two games. In this game, Batman and the Joker meet up for the first time and establish their relationship. But this game was nowhere near the standards of the past two. It had a lot of bugs, and not all the versions were the same. The Wii U version didn't get all the DLC. Even the voice actors had changed. Everything was weird of the game, and the fans were not happy about that. But we were getting something. Rocksteady was actually working on something else. And finally, the game we wanted, the third installment in the trilogy. Batman Arkham Knight is a game just released some months ago. It is a back-to-basics game to the series. It has the combat we all know and love, the voice actors we all know and love, and everything good about the other two games that was not in Batman Arkham Origins. The story is amazing, the gameplay is quite smooth, and everything is as you want it. It will probably spawn a Game of the Year edition like the other two, and it brought us the end of Batman in the Arkham universe. It has an ending it deserved and we all were hoping for.
Along the release of Arkham Origins, we got the first and only release so far for handheld devices. For the 3DS and PS Vita, we got Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. It works as a prequel of its brother. The gameplay is basically in the Metroidvania style with modern touches and little things like 3D graphics, and depending on the version that you got, either the Vita or the 3DS, there were some touch controls, some touch features that would be added or taken away depending on the version. And it was actually ported to the home consoles like the Wii U, the PlayStation 4, the PC also got its own version. Basically it had some new features and HD graphics. But aside from that, this game is not really considered a true entry. It's really just a handheld distraction for fans to enjoy in the meantime.